Oh no. What did they do? Hello everyone, my name is PokeMob Level 16 and welcome to the new Alolan Pokemon review. Oh my gosh, just looking at this thing makes me worried. Oh my god. This will be the first of 3 or 2 reviews of the new features on Pokemon Sun and Moon. Maybe there will be more because I haven't done any reviews, so this will be my first review. This will be fun. I hope you enjoy. If you do, slap that like button, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more Pokemon content. Anyways, let's start off with the most memeiest of them all, Alolan Eggsecutor. As we all know, Eggsecutor used to be a fat dude that just liked to lay around, but this looks like a guy that went on a treadmill for too long and just loves to be active. Our Executor from our childhood used to be grass and psychic, but now Game Freak gave him the dragon typing. The first one actually. Frickin' grass to dragon. And you know who they gave it to? This long fella right here. He's still known as the coconut Pokemon, and the reason and his height is 35 pounds and he weighs 916.2 pounds. And he still knows the ability Frisk. Dang it. Let's read the description. The environment in the lower region, where strong sunlight pours down all year long, brought about this change in the Executor's form. The people of Loa boasted that the Alolan Executor is the true form of the Executor. Unlike other Executor, the Alolan Executor had the 4th head. He had that guy right there. You can see his lips. Right there. On its tail. This 4th head controls the tail independently and can take on opponents to the rear that can't be reached by the main head attacks. This Pokemon excels at whipping its long neck. Oh shoot, Skype. Its long neck-like lash to attack with its hard head, but that neck can sometimes become a weakness. Now I have to explain why he has the dragon typing, because I forgot to do that in the beginning. The reason is I just want to talk. I'm sorry, because I do this a lot. The reason why he has the dragon typing, because there's a fruit called the dragon fruit, and it grows along in Asia. But for some reason, there's been a massive growth of dragon fruit on palm trees in Hawaii. So the Game Freak gave Executor the dragon typing. You know what? I actually really like this form better than Executor. If we scroll down here, we get the original Executor, and we can compare him to the new one. Holy shoot, how did a guy like this turn into this? Anyways, let's get on to the new ones. Now, they took my favorite fire type. Oh my gosh, Alolan Vulpix. An ice type. Why Vulpix? Alright, let me just cry for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Alolan Vulpix is the fox Pokemon. Its type is ice. Nothing special. It weighs, its height is 2. Its weight is 21.8 pounds, and its ability Snow Cloak. Don't know that ability. Haven't seen that. Let's see why Vulpix is an ice type. It is said that Vulpix came to a lower region together with humans, but the fox Pokemon moved to the snowy mountains peaks to avoid the normal habitats of other Pokemon, and thus it ended up taking on this form. These Alolan Vulpix live on high mountains that remain covered in snow year-round. They live in small packs of 2 to 5 individuals, helping one another survive. Alolan Vulpix can freeze anything solid by expelling breath at a temperature of -58 degrees Fahrenheit, -50 Celsius from its mouth. It doesn't fare well in the heat, but when the temperature gets too high, it produces ice from its tail to lower its surrounding temperature. It should be capable of taking heat. It used to be a fire type. Will all Alolan Vulpix, will all Vulpix in the Alolan region be ice, or will there be some with fire typing? Because I want my Ninetales, man. I want my fire Ninetales. Let's compare these two. At least they still gave her the little hair thing, but This one looks all straight and was made by a fashion designer. This one looks frizzy, and his tails aren't connected. They're connected, but they look like they're individual. This just looks like a big fan stuck on his butt. Now we take on lower 9. I don't want to do this anymore. They took my favorite ice type, fire type. I'm just gonna keep doing it. You know what bugs me? I thought they would. The first time I saw this in the trailer, I thought, ooh, alright, ice type. Will they finally give it the psychic typing? But nope. They gave Alolan Ninetales ice and fairy typing. What the heck? Why fairy? I know it looks majestic like a fairy, but the psychic. Oh my gosh. There's still no snow cloak. It's 43.9 pounds and it's 307. I don't know how to tell heights. Now let's see this Pokemon's description. Alolan Ninetales live on snowy peak that is reserved in the lower region as a holy mountain. They are treated as sacred. I don't know how to say that word. And people meet them with awe and fear. This Pokemon's personality is extremely gentle, and at times it has helped humans who seem to be distressed. However, it shows no mercy to to anyone or anything that dares to damage its territory. The lower Ninetales is able to produce ice crystals from the fur that covers its body. It can use these ice crystals to block attacks, or it can form balls of ice with them, which it fires like bullets at opponents. The power of these ice missiles is great enough to pulverize rock. It sounds cool, but Ninetales. You know what? She looks more like she knows what's going on. You can see Ninetales here, and you see his eye. It's just red, but this one you can see like he's looking at something. You can't tell what's a Ninetales thinking. I kind of like it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can count 9, but I don't think it should be called Ninetales. Alright, let's get on to the last one. This is just too painful. You know, this one doesn't really bug me, because Sandshrew and Sandslash weren't any of my favorites. You know, I think this is actually improved, but instead of the ice and steel type that's like 4 times weak against fire and ground. It's still considered as the mouse Pokemon. It is 204 length and it's weigh 88.2 pounds and it knows Snow Cloak. Almost all of these ice types know Snow Cloak. I'm gonna guess how he already turned into the ice type. He moved to the mountains. Let's see. Sandshrew has historically lived in desert areas, but the frequent eruptions of nearby volcanoes drove the Sandshrew to abandon the desert and migrate to snowy mountains, where they took on this form. Called it. Sandshrew's body changed to adapt to the harsh environment of the snowy mountains. The lower Sandshrew has a shell of ice covering its skin, which is like hard steel. It excels defensively, but it lacks flexibility and can't curl its body into a ball-like ground-type Sandshrew can. Why can't it? It looks like it can turn into a ball. I don't think it can fit the head in. Its heavy weight makes the lower Sandshrew slower than a normal Sandshrew, but the claws on its hands and feet allow it to move across ice without slipping. When it wants to move quickly, it uses its stomach to slide across the ice like curling rock. You see that it got like a bigger head, and its eyes got closer to each other. How did that happen? You know, I think this is much more cuter than this Sandshrew. Now we get to the last one. Alolan Slash. Sandslash is one of my favorites, and I actually just really improved on Sandslash, except with a 4 times weakness against fire and ground. But let's think of the bright side. Yeah, Ice Sandshrew, yeah. He is 3'11" tall. He weighs about 121.3 pounds. Dang, I think that's not heavier than a Alolan Eggsecutor. What's your story? The Alolan Sandshrew of the Snowy Mountains evolve into Alolan Sandslash, with spiky back that are covered in ice. Thanks to their icy coating, these spines are large and sharp. A lone Sandslash hides himself in the snow when strong enemies appear, leaving only their needles exposed and ready for business. The weight of the ice that covers his body makes these lower Sandslash heavier than normal Sandslash, and this causes them to be slower. Yet in snowfields and on ice, they move by creating a path with their claws, and so they are able to move with swiftness. The sprays of snow kicked up below Sandslash's movement are so beautiful that many photographers head for the snowy peaks to capture the moment. However, Sandslash live deep in the mountains, and there is great danger of becoming stern, so it's forbidden to climb the mountains without permission. Alright, so here's a lower Sandslash to normal Sandslash. You know what? I am hoping to catch a Sandshrew to evolve to Sandslash. You know, be the original name. Give him Spike, because that's a great name, Spike, for a Sandslash. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Game Freak? Anyway, this will wrap up the new loading forms of Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you liked this review, I hope you do, because I actually liked it. It was pretty fun. Slap the like button and subscribe to my channel if you already have. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. Oh, I can't do an outro with that face. Oh god, just end it.